First off, a huge thank you to all of my Patreon members. You can join us over at patreon.com/thediamondstitcher or click the link in the video description down below. See you there. Hi guys, it is me, Alisa, or the Diamond Stitcher, as I go by on social media. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon. Whatever time of day it is for you, I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me, and I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you aren't returning, well, thank you so much for your continued support. It is Sunday, February 9th. That means I have a Dreamer Designs new release roundup for their Ships from Overseas collection. Let's see what Dreamer Designs has for us this week. Here we are on the business page for Dreamer Designs. You can find this by searching Dreamer Designs. Look for this profile picture, and this is a current cover photo. And it also says Dreamer Designs there. Congratulations to Dreamers for passing 50K followers. I just noticed that. I think the last one I did, it was still at 50. So congratulations for continuing to expand. Let's see what they have for this week's releases. I think it started with that kitty. Yes, it did. So we have an overseas kitty as well this week. We did have the chef kitty from the Ships from USA collection, so it's nice to see a smaller kitty here as well. This one says, a feline adventurer pedals through a whirlwind of color, a basket of blooms adding charm to the ride. With eyes full of wonder and paws steady on the journey, it embraces the art of motion with effortless grace. It is titled Kitten's Floral Ride by Ivan Guadarrama. It will be in square or round diamonds, so that is positive of the Ships from Overseas collection. It is offered in both drill shapes for all of the images that I'm going to talk about. It is going to be in 40 by 40 centimeters or 15.7 by 15.7 inches, 64 colors with 2 ABs and 2 crystal drills. Let's see if I can remember that. Here's that original artwork there. So we've got a kitty on a bike. Lots of different colors in the background, some flowers in his basket. There is the rendered square design. And let's look at the rendered round design. Not much of a difference. I think you could get away with whatever drill shape you like. And I say that a lot for Dreamer Designs because I think they do a good job at doing the rendering for both, even though it's at the same size. Like, I don't think there's much of a difference, which means that they've done a fantastic job at rendering the round one as well as the square one. There is a lot of confetti in this one. It's kind of, well, maybe not so much confetti. It's more like that line blocking confetti where you can still use a medium-sized multi-placer. I would probably use an 8-placer throughout this, placing the multiple diamonds. But yeah, it does have a lot more color changes. I think I said 64 colors or 64 colors, 2 ABs, and 2 crystals. So yeah, there is a lot of detail. Maybe a little bigger it would come together, but I think if you look at this one from a distance and if we stand back and look here, yeah, it looks perfectly fine. So I think regardless, whatever drill shape you like, get in this one, and I think it's going to come out beautifully. The specials I'm imagining are just sprinkled in. I can't even begin to guess the colors. I always say this when I see cats. I like how they do the whiskers. They choose the right color that it doesn't look out of place and funny. I really like how they render the whiskers in these cat images. But yeah, I'm sure maybe, I don't know, the color pink is kind of jumping out at me, and of course the yellow is jumping out at me. So I wonder if we would have some ABs in there. The crystals, I can't even begin to guess where they would be. Maybe a red crystal. That's another color that is jumping out at me. And then some of the blue is also kind of catching my eye as well. That's it for that one. Then we've got a very colorful donkey here. This one says, a spirited soul emerges from a whirlwind of color, its gaze both gentle and filled with quiet wisdom. Radiating resilience and charm, this vibrant being embodies strength, patience, and a touch of playful mischief woven into a tapestry of artistry. Glamour Girl Donkey is the name of it by Tina Lavoie. It's going to measure 40 by 50 centimeters or 15.7 by 19.7 inches, again in both square and round. 61 colors with 4 ABs and 2 crystal drills. There's that original artwork there, lots of bursts of color. And here we go. There is the rendered square design. Whoops. Where's the rendered round? I pushed the wrong button. Rendered round. So again, get whatever drill shape you like. I would probably get round in this one just because I like to have a good mix of square and round in my stash. I think this one would work up really nicely in rounds. It would work up a little bit quicker for me at least. You've got a lot of line blocking, little blocks of color in this one. Not huge areas, but little blocks. I think it would work out very quickly. And I love it. I like the colors. I saw a discussion this week about, somebody not liking all of these colors color burst type in images and they would like more realistic, honestly, I like these color burst images. I like paintings with bright colors. You know, they may not look super realistic, but I think they look really good as a finished diamond painting. As you can see here, looking back from a little bit of a distance, the renderings look just like the original artwork in both drill shapes, so I think they're going to be fantastic. Again, special diamonds sprinkled throughout in multiple different colors. I couldn't even begin to guess where they would be, but I bet you we will see them kind of spread evenly throughout if I had a guess. I'm actually, this one has my eye. I am still going through images, and I think I'd like to choose one to donate to a local farm sanctuary. As I've mentioned in other videos, they keep releasing more paintings and I can't decide which one to do. They used to have a beloved donkey that unfortunately passed away, so this one might be nice for them as well. And then there's a couple cow images that I've had my eye on too. But yeah, I like these color burst images. I think it just brings fun, vibrancy to diamond painting, and I'm here for it. Next up, we have this very pretty image. That's the first word that came to mind when I saw it. Cradled within the ocean's gentle embrace, a radiant pearl glows like a secret whispered by the tides. Surrounded by the shimmer of festive wonder, it is a treasure of mystery and light, waiting to reveal its story to those who dare to dream. It is titled Mystery Oyster Pearl by Shirley Sevenfold in square and rounds. 40 by 40 centimeters is the size, or 15.7 inches. 43 colors with 1 AB and 3 crystal drills. There is that beautiful artwork. I almost wish that it didn't have a Christmas kind of theme to it. That's just my preference. I don't like doing a lot of holiday themed diamond paintings. I usually choose one a year, but I think this one is pretty. I love the colors that they chose for the pinks and that. I think the pearl looks magnificent. I would wonder if we'd see some ABs in that. Maybe some crystals in the inner parts of that shell. Maybe some in the baubles as well, just to highlight those areas. But this is the rendered square design and then the rendered round. Again, get whatever drill shape you like. For this one, I might choose square. Why? I have no idea. I just think I might choose square for this one. As I said, I like to keep an even stash, so if I was purchasing this week, yeah, I think I would choose square. No real reason. I mean, the round one looks perfectly fine as well, so if you like rounds, go for it. I don't think you can go wrong, especially when we look back at the two renderings. They look identical in the finished product, so I think it's going to be a nice diamond painting regardless. This one is probably my favorite this week of the overseas collection just because of the beautiful colors, and I think it's such a pretty image. And lastly, we have this beautiful animal here. Bathed in an electric glow, this ancient guardian watches with an unblinking gaze, its scales shimmering like a living tapestry of fire and light, a creature of both mystery and majesty. It moves through the shadows carrying the wisdom of a world untamed. It is titled Neon Iguana by Wumples, measuring 40 by 50 centimeters or 15.7 by 19.7 inches, 35 colors with 4 ABs and 3 crystal drills, again in both drill shapes. Here is that original artwork. Beautiful colors in this one. I am a reptile lover. I don't have a whole army of them, but I do have 2 geckos. I have a leopard gecko and a little crested gecko, and I absolutely love having them. I call them my little dinosaurs, and I love taking care of them. So I really like this image. I would love to have an iguana one day. They are just so big, and I don't have that much space in an apartment. But yeah, this is a beautiful one. There is the rendered square design, rendered round. Again, they smash the renderings out of the park. You will see some companies, they do their rounds in a bigger size to get the same rendering, but whatever Dreamer Designs does, they make it look good at the same size. So I think they have that down pat. They're really good at that. We've got lots of ABs and crystals. Again, I think they would be sprinkled pretty evenly throughout this one. I really like this image. This is definitely one that might be going home with me one day. I'm probably not going to purchase this weekend, to be honest. I have one overseas order pending, and that reminds me, just a reminder that due to the Chinese New Year, the overseas releases are in a little bit of a delay. I believe they are back in their factory actually tomorrow, February 10th, but they're not going to start shipping until February 17th. So just remember that if you place an order, I think it was January 17th might have been when it started. That's kind of numbers in my head. Up until February 10th, any orders between that time, there is more of a delay for shipping because factories have been closed for Chinese New Year. They completely closed down. So shipping will start for overseas orders on February 17th. So that's where I got the 17th from. So sometime in January, 27th maybe would have been the day. I can't remember. But regardless, just keep that in mind. I know I've seen some people posting, where's my shipping confirmation? They didn't see the little note on the website. So I just want to make that clear in case you've missed that memo. And then the overseas orders usually take longer than the ships from USA collection. I'm thinking maybe 2 weeks if I had to guess. I really don't check my tracking that closely. I just order and wait for it to show up. And if it seems like it's an extended amount of time, then I look into it. So I have to guess probably about 2 to 3 weeks from China to Canada, from probably the time I place my order. Maybe the time it ships. I don't know, you guys. I just wait. You know what? I see a lot of people stressing about their orders and tracking and why is it in this country and why is it in this city? And you guys, in 4 years now of diamond painting, I've never really followed my tracking. Now, that's a lie. When I was new, I used to because I was so excited and I wanted to know when my diamond paintings would come. But I haven't checked my tracking in at least 3 years and everything has always showed up on time and in pristine condition. So don't stress about that. They are a premium company, and if your paintings for some reason don't get to you, they will make it right and they will send them to you. I have seen them comment. So let me know what images this week caught your eye. We've got this handsome iguana. We've got the beautiful pearl in the shell. That's the prettiest image I've seen. We've got this majestic donkey here. And we've got this cute little kitty. So let me know, what are your favorites, or any going on your wish list? Or are you buying anything this week? Did you pick anything up from the USA collection? If you haven't yet commented on that roundup, let me know down below as well. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And then you can click the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I like doing the Dreamer Designs roundups. I do the USA collection. It will go up on Friday mornings. And then I do the overseas collection that goes up on Sunday mornings. And I try to do that every week, health permitting. You'll also see me working on diamond paintings from Dreamer Designs and doing unboxings and post reviews. My current whip is from Dreamer Designs Floral Frog Prints. I'll post a picture of it here. I'm thoroughly enjoying that canvas. I saw somebody post their finish in squares and I almost want to buy it in squares as well because I love that image so much. The quality at Dreamer Designs really is outstanding. I mean, I can't get over how sticky their glue is. My tray got stuck in the glue yesterday. That was a bit of a nightmare, but man, it is so nice to have a great canvas to work on. If you haven't seen yet, I do have a Patreon set up, so you are welcome to join that. It is just a closer knit community where we can chit chat, talk about all things diamond painting life. I have giveaways, I have live streams, I have weekly vlogs, a whole bunch of extra content just for Patreon. So you can head over to the link in my video description or go to patreon.com/thediamondstitcher and find me there. I guess I should tell you when these paintings are releasing. That would be a good idea. They will be releasing today, which is February 9th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific or 12:30 p.m. Eastern for general release. If you are part of the Platinum or Gold or membership tier, you do get 30 minutes early access at 9 a.m. Pacific or 12 p.m. Eastern. With all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!